Hiya everyone, and welcome back to the Jubilee Model Railway. Now, I thought it'd been quite a while since I did an update, and I was right, it was back, I believe, the beginning of this year, which is a long time ago. Sorry about that, guys. So I just thought I'd do an update of what's going on. Not too much, really. I've been doing a little bit of scenery here and there, but I keep buying engines all the time, and then I don't have enough money to do the scenery, but ah well, right, what is going on? I've ballasted the shed area here. The lights are still in place. And we've got the working red lights on the buffers. You know, with the building there, Skip and a couple of cars around. I've also been painting the roadway, which you can see running behind the inspection area. And I've started doing the ballasting on the main lines as well. So down here there's more roadworks. We've got some buildings here. Just getting close. An ambulance. I'll show you that a bit later because it's quite a special one. You've got some another building there. Most of these are Bachmann and Hornby buildings. And if we have a quick look in here, you've got the first two people on the railway, which if you watch the Red Poppy Express, you probably saw those there. And yes, they are still there talking. You got the little recovery van. Buns on wheels. I thought I'd have a little burger van around. We've got a tree just by there. I think I might change that one. And we got a couple more cars and a Skip. And this fence in here, yeah, it's quite good. It's done by Bachmann, already set up. Just glue it together, put it down. You know, I like it where it's a bit more simple because I can't be doing with all the fiddly bits. I don't do that. And that's how far I got with the ballasting. There's the latest building, which came yesterday. This is going to be the Eddie Stobart yard in this sort of area around the track. We got other bits and pieces lying around. This billboard here with working light, I got to get that fitted. And the level crossing there, which also I will show you later because it's electrically operated. So now we come to the part of the layout that has not really got much scenery. I got a new platform centre building, but I'm planning on getting rid of all the platforms and getting new ones because these are not very good. They come in different sizes and they're different heights, so basically I think the best thing to do there is well, let's kind of give up. You walk down here, not a lot, well, nothing has been done over the last nearly a year. There's the Hornby Railroad Flying Scotsman, which I did a bit of work to the front to make it a little bit more, well, a little more interesting. We've done a little bit of work around here. This is where all the village is going to be. I have got a few houses. Yeah, they just sat in this box at the moment, like this. I've had, oh, good, probably 10 years maybe. You know, if I just put the house there, we have a row of houses along here and continuing around here with a campsite sort of in this area, and that's the entrance or exit to the tunnel. If we come over here, the church there, I will be replacing this one for a much nicer one. Just thought I'd set up a bit of wall in there just to see how things are going to pan out. Got the little corner shop, and that's going to be their car parking area, and you can see all that, the paper there will be covered in the plaster cloth pretty soon. We come around here, we got their car and another house. This area I just finished about 10 minutes ago. I got to put another 1 or 2 layers on this to make it look a bit better because it's very rough, which, you know, nature is a bit untidy and all over the place, so that's that area all drying. And if we look up this side of the railway, again there is no scenery there. So I'm going to show you something else. We're back over by the station now, and this line, I don't know if you remember, was going to go around there and hide under the tunnel. Right around there. Well, that's changed, because around this area here it's actually going to come off here and drop down a level across a bridge about, say, down this level across here, which I'll show you the bridge after I've got it. You go under there and under a tunnel and run all the way right down there, all the way going down a small hill. So if we come back along here, I'll show you where this bit is going to end up. Now you've seen this, the pasting table with all the logos on it. Well, this is going, hopefully by Christmas. So as you can see, I told you the line is going to come down here, and it'll come out of a tunnel into this area. The shed is already in place, the modern depot. We're going to have another single platform, couple of lines here, and a bit of scenery, and hopefully we can get it to look really nice. And then stage 2 of the extension, we'll have a bridge going across here, under the board. It's going to come and run all the way down here again. Obviously it will be dropping the whole way it's coming along here to get at the right height. They'll end up in this area. As you know, the other line will be here, but the other line will be even lower, out of a tunnel here, and we'll have a shelf in this area. So the line will be out on 3 levels. You'll have the bridge here, actually no, you'll have the village up here, line here, a bit lower you'll have the bridge, and a bit lower again you'll have the bridge, the track running under the bridge into a dead end station, and hopefully a lake or a river or something to make it look really nice. So stage 1, as I said, will hopefully be done by Christmas, the extension, and stage 2 early in the new year to mid new year. We'll see how things go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the level crossing and the ambulance which I just showed you. So back with this little 1/76 scale ambulance. Now it might look normal to you. Well, it looks normal. But if I turn this upside down, I turn this switch here, if you can just see there, it has been fitted with a light kit. Sadly not by myself. There's a guy in Lord and Butler Rail Centre in Cardiff which has done a few of these. So I thought, yeah, that's really nice. Just adds a little bit more, I don't know, drama to the layout maybe. And also the back ones are working there if I can just be better in the night, to be honest. So that's the ambulance. I'm going to show you the the level crossing. Right, this is the level crossing. Now if you saw again my last video, which was the Red Poppy Express I did for World War I, just please watch it. You know, it's 100 years since the start of World War I, so I thought I'd do a quick vid. That's the one before. So you've seen this, these gates close. Now there's no switches, it's just wired up underneath the board under there. I'm not going to show you all that. It's actually a digital level crossing, and I can run it from my controller, my Gauge Master controller here. All I do is press the accessory button which is here. Sorry about the dirty hands from doing that, all that plaster stuff. And if short, press 1 or 2 and the crossing gates will close. So I'll just show you this in operation. If I press 1, the gates will go down. They are really, really good, really smooth as well. So if I press 2, they'll go back up again. Now it's brilliant not to have other switches to do this, because otherwise if an engine's coming you have to press this switch and this switch to put all these things on. It's going to end up not going very well. Obviously this crossing is not finished yet. Hopefully I think it's next week I'm getting hold of them. The crossing lights and the crossing sound, which will work as I press button 1, the gates will go down, the lights will start flashing and the sound will go. And then again in reverse, once the gate goes up, lights go off and the sound go off. All a press of one button. You know, that's, well, to me that's really, really nice and simple. So really that's all all the scenery that's been going on here. I know it's not much in the year, but as I said, I keep spending it on trains and going out to see the real trains. So we're just going to have a quick look at a few new locos that I've had recently. I've had a couple, and then I'll just run some trains and see how we go. So let's go and see some of the new engines I've got. This is obviously one of the new engines that I've got. This is the Hornby Clive of India with DCC sound. This thing is outstanding. Absolutely fantastic. You know, I gotta hand it to Hornby. I have absolutely no complaints about this engine. Great detail, and the sound is gotta be the best factory fitted sound I have heard. Even beats Bachmann hands down, no problem. Well, it's still got the poppy on the front. You got some lights there. We've also added cab detail, driver and fireman, and real coal. Just makes it just a little bit better. Because obviously real coal doesn't come with a Hornby model. I think it should, but they won't do that. And if you want to see this engine running, go back again to my last video, because this was on the Red Poppy Express. That's why the poppy's on the front of it. So the next engine we have is the Bachmann C-Class. Now I believe this is the engine that ran in the Railway Children. I don't know 100%, it was in this colour and a similar engine to this. Now this is again absolutely brilliantly modelled by Bachmann. Great detail, colour, and the cab detail is really nice on this. Runs really smooth, decent weight and all the rest of it. But I'm not going to go into the detail, sorry, because this is not really a review. And the other engines that we've had is the Duke of Gloucester, which you just saw running past in the camera. And I also did a good sort of a review on that not too long ago. It's running fine, no problems at all there. Just for my American fans, we do have a new American engine. I'm not going to show it to you too much. Is actually this here. It's a New York Central Hudson, another one. Done by Broadway Limited again. Stunning model, great sound, and very good performance. It's not far off the same engine as the streamlined Hudson that you know I've got. It's same wheel arrangement and stuff, so I don't know, it could be the same engine just without the streamlining. It could be. Don't know if you American people could correct me on that. I honestly don't. I don't know. Also, we got a few new wagons sat up there, and the teak set, which is new as well. I got 5 Hornby teak coaches. They are really expensive, but behind the right engine they do look really smart. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess on my bench here, because I just don't have anywhere to store my engines properly. So I'm going to be putting a shelf underneath the board when that's all done. So next we're going to run a few trains around the layout, and we'll see how we go, and hopefully we'll have no derailments, which would be really nice. here is the bridge that I will be using down the other down the other end of the layout. I thought I'd just put it here to give you a nice look at it. This is made out of solid wood, hand built, also not by myself. I bought this on eBay for 35 quid. It's looking really nice. You got some nice detail there with the, I think that's just a bit of string. Yeah, it is. It looks like the bridge down in Devon at Saltash, one part of it. So it's really good, sturdy bridge. Obviously, as you can see in there, it needs a bit of work. I will be touching it up and doing a bit more paint work on it. So guys, that is the end of the video. Keep updated for more, and hopefully we will do more videos as sooner than the last one. So thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you again in another update very soon.